Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video, we're going to be talking about Maricann and why I believe Maricann is a good investment. This is a pre-recorded video. I'm not sure when I'll release it, but I'm going on vacation and I'm making a bunch of videos and preloading it so I can release it as I go on vacation. So you guys will always have some content to watch. At least that's my plan. My goal was to try to release something every single day. Every 24 hours I want to release something. But anyways, let's get on to this. Maricann declined 10% today because of the private placement change of amendment. So there was, the original deal was $40 million at a price of $1.60 per share, but then it got reduced to $30 million at $1.60 per share, which is I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, less dilution on the stock, in my opinion. So let's look at the finances right now. Is this the finances? No, this is something else. My bad. This is the finances. Okay, so this is ending on March 31st, 2018. They had a total cash of $42 million. So plus the $30 million that they have access to, that will put them maybe $70 million because they're spending money consistently. But they have pretty good, like, the total asset to their liability. They have like $100 million shareholder equity, which is pretty good because the company is valued at $200 million. So that means that the shareholder equity is very good compared to what it currently is right now. The big problem with this company is it's not producing that much money. I mean, it's only like $500,000 of revenue. They had some problems with their facility. So they had some problems. They had a sandstorm and their facility got contaminated, so they had to destroy a bunch of plants. So that's why their revenue dropped dramatically from last year, because of that whole incident. Else it'd probably be a lot better than what it looks right now. So this deal right here really hurt the company, and something that I want to bring up. So on February 2nd, 2018, they announced a private placement of $70 million priced at $4 per unit. But then it got terminated because of, there was, at least from what I read, it looks like there was some kind of insider trading, and that's the reason why the stock got, that's why this whole deal got rejected and terminated. And that really hurt the company because $70 million priced at $4 per share is really good, because right now the stock is sitting at $1.40. So that would have really helped the company out if they actually came through with this deal, but it didn't. So kind of hurt the company. The reason why I invested into Maricann is because they got the GMP certification on April 30th, 2018. They got the GMP certification when initial Q4 2018. So they've been inspecting the company for at least a whole quarter, and they got approved on April 30th. They are 1 out of 6, I believe it says here. Also, Maricann become the 6th Canadian producer of medical cannabis to be awarded this distinction. So there's not very many people, not very many competitors in in Europe that have the ability to ship to, Germany and Europe. So Maricann's one of them, and that's like a big reason why I'm investing in this company, because I truly believe that the medical market in the international market is huge, and at least for Aurora it's going to be very big. I don't know if Maricann will be able to tap as much as Aurora will, but at least they have presence in Germany, and plus their rec sale. I think the company will be around for a while, and at a price of $200 million market cap, it's fairly cheap. I'm definitely, like, I'm definitely going to be adding more if the price drops and drops and drops, because I believe eventually it'll just rebound. I don't think the company is in any kind of danger of going bankrupt. And how low can it really go? Like, honestly, like, how low can it go? I don't think it can go lower than $1, because at $1, the company's worth $133 million. They'll be worth as much as their assets, which makes absolutely no sense. So right now, I think it could be a buying opportunity, but we'll see. And I won't release this video for a while, so maybe anyways, I'm not too sure when I'll release the video. So Maricann gained the third Health Canada license to start production, to start commencing production in their state-of-the-art facility. So they're growing in the facility. They don't have the sales license yet, but they do have a production license, which is good, because they're already starting to grow, and they need lots of supply for legalization. This is a little video from that was interesting, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. So let's begin.
You're ready to start trimming it. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's one of those things where you're like, I can't believe it till I see it, and when you do see it, you believe it, and that's what really made me a Maricann believer for myself, and that's when I became an investor, was after that day, because it really was something I hadn't seen before.
It has that effect, yeah.
And having these updates where they get to see a little bit of the facility bit by bit by bit, I think that's going to have a large effect, because when you do see it, you're like, wow, this is something big, and this is something special. So it's very exciting, and I know that progress keeps going, and I believe it's the end of the year to be finished.
End of the year will be finished, totally operational. And like I said, we'll be one of the few producers that can produce upwards of 25,000 kilograms on a run rate.
Wow. Yeah. That's a significant number. Yeah. Very nice.
So this is the website of that video I just showed you. They update the construction progress, which is pretty cool, because not very many companies do that. They don't show you what's going on in the site and the construction, and they're filming it and putting it in 1-minute videos, so you guys can check it out for yourself if you're interested. Yeah, I think his thing is Follow the Money Investor Group. So, and they only have 304 subscribers, which I think is very low for a company that does a pretty good job making videos compared to mine. Now here's another interesting video I'm gonna show you guys.
I'm wondering, in your interpretation, why do you think the share price has sort of languished and just sort of drifted sideways over the last 2 or 3 months?
Yeah, I think there's just still some overhang from what happened in February. The company is fine. The company has moved ahead. We've executed on our business plan and made further additions. So we think that once the market understands what we're doing, and you're an integral part of that, helping to deliver the message of what Maricann's doing, we think there'll be a response coming in again. It wasn't a catastrophic event, although for the business, although it was for the share price what happened in February, but the company is executing, the company is moving ahead, and as I mentioned earlier, we're punching well above our the perception of Maricann's weight in the market, and we're delivering on contracts in the rec space and on our commitments overseas. So I think it's just a matter of time until the market comes back, or new investors take notice of what Maricann's doing.
Well, sounds like you're doing a great job, Ben. Thanks very much for the update. We'll come.
How it went sideways, it's basically this whole deal that got cut, got terminated. That's what he was talking about. So, but I do believe in the company in the long term. I think it's gonna be a pretty good company. I mean, they already got a pretty good supply agreement, which I'll get into later. So this acquisition I'm gonna mention in my video because I think it's important. It's a biotechnology company. It's a biotech company. They acquired 100% for almost $40 million in stock. So in paper money, this adds to the science team, because now Maricann has a science team that can help the beverage drug delivery formulations, which will help the company get into beverages. Yeah, this is a interesting company they acquired. This gives them a science team, which is important. And I think this is an important asset, so that's why I bring it up. So this is the private placement before it got changed. It was $40 million priced at $1.60. It got changed to $30 million priced at $1.60. So that's the reason why the stock kind of tanked. Maybe I think that just gives it a buying opportunity, in my opinion. Maricann, and then this one is kind of important too, I guess. This is another asset they acquired. $10 million to acquire Malta cannabis producer Maricann Holdings. Basically, now they can sell to Malta and the rest of Europe using this acquisition. I think just something I want to point out to you guys. And now the investor presentation. So like every investor presentation, there's a lot. Like, they're all kind of similar. They all say $180 billion global market, medical market, $8.7 billion Canadian rec market, $1.3 billion Canadian medical market. So this shows that a lot of producers and licensed producers believe that there's a really big global market for medical out there. So something that I thought I might want to bring up to show you guys. So right now the supply agreement is they got 3,375 kilograms in Alberta, 3,600 kilograms in British Columbia, minimum, and this is also for 6 months, so it's not a full year. And then they had 550 grams in Manitoba, but Manitoba has a really small population. There's also Ontario, which has 40 million people. They might get another couple thousand. We're looking at a company that can probably sell at least 10 to 15,000 kilograms per year from the Canadian rec market, and so that's pretty good supply agreement from the Canadian rec market. This will definitely help with the company's revenue, and then you tack on the Europe sales, the company could be turning a decent profit. I would estimate, my estimate is around maybe $20 million per quarter if they execute right, if they manage to sell all the product. Starting in 2019, around $20 million quarters. So for a company that's making $20 million per quarter, about $80 million a year, sounds a little undervalued in my opinion, but you guys can make that judgment for yourself. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so the Langton facility is not going to be completed until Q4 of 2018, so they won't be producing anywhere close to 36,000 kilograms until at least Q4 of 2018. Same time as kind of like Aurora, but Aurora Sky will be completely finished and producing way more product than Maricann, but Maricann's a lot cheaper than Aurora, so take that into account. This grow room that they purchased, they are planning to, like, if they ever get a cultivation license in Europe or in Germany, they plan to turn a section of this facility into a cannabis producing facility, but they're using this facility for hemp. So hemp cultivation, so outdoor hemp industrial hemp cultivation. So and it's quite big. It's 105 acres of land they're using to cultivate hemp. So that could really bring in a really big chunk of revenue in the future. And it's in Europe, so it's euro dollars. So this could really help their bottom line if you include with cannabis. And they purchased a company called Hexon AG. They're gonna be using hemp to make hemp cigarettes. Another product that could really add to the bottom line. So another reason why I'm investing in this company, because they're diversifying their product portfolio into other products, and they're doing it in like Germany and in other countries in Europe. So that's guaranteed euro dollars, which will really help their bottom line. And this is their core branding. Every company has branding. I really know Kiwi, Rare Darkness doesn't really sound too appealing. High Tide sounds kind of cool. But yeah, that's their branding. This is the whole technology I was mentioning about that they purchased out for $40 million, $38.5 million. They have a partner. They partner up with Rockwell, similar to Rowan Larson projects. So they can they have automation, so they can cut back on employees, which cuts back on costs, which is good. And then they also have artificial intelligence, computer screens, and yeah, so the facility is going to be pretty good because everything is very high efficient, and yeah, everything is cost efficient, high efficient. So they're going to be a low cost producer in that big facility of theirs. And to the end, so once the facility, so I guess no, that's it actually. Yeah, I already explained everything. This is just like the provincial agreements and the facility updates. You guys can read it for yourself right here, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, please give me a thumbs down. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.